Noswaith dda, a chroeso cynnes iawn I bawb i'r noswaith arbennig yma. Noswaith sydd yn cydnabod ac yn dathlu cyfraniad enfawr gwirfoddolwyr yn ein cymunedau. A very warm welcome to everyone to this very special evening, an event that celebrates and recognises the huge contribution volunteers make in our communities. I am so very disappointed not to be with you in person this evening, but unfortunately I have COVID. This is a particularly special evening, as it will be the first formal in-person event we have been able to organise for over 2 years. And I am sure that there will be many of you, like me, will have missed the opportunity of just being together. This year's theme is Unsung Heroes, and tonight we recognise the incredible volunteering activity over the past 2 years. There will be over 30 awards drawn from 7 categories. Due to the increase in COVID numbers, we have restricted our attendance numbers by half this evening, and I'd like to say a very special thank you to all of you for attending. In planning this evening's event, there was a clear desire from all partners to try and reach more diverse communities, and by working in partnership with Neath Port Talbot Council, Swansea Bay University Health Board and the Neath Port Talbot BME Community Association to organise this event, I am very pleased that we have been able to highlight some of the incredible work that goes on in all our communities. We cannot underestimate how difficult and challenging the last 2.5 years has been for everyone, and it is crucial that we recognise that volunteers right from the outset were integral to the pandemic response. From the smallest of our communities to the nations across the globe, the pandemic has affected us all. For those responsible for leading and working within organisations, either as paid workers or volunteers, it will have been one of the most challenging times in a lifetime, and we also know that there are still many challenges yet to face. Communities have a unique role to play when it comes to much of what matters most: our environment, safety, welfare, health and happiness. Community organisations and volunteers possess the local knowledge, passion, creativity, sustainability and holistic perspective that cannot be found elsewhere. During the pandemic, we saw a shift in volunteering. There was a huge increase in informal volunteering, neighbours helping neighbours, and several mutual aid groups developed to ensure that the most vulnerable in our communities had access to food and medication. We want to build on that momentum and encourage individuals to continue with the kindness and the support they have shown. We've worked with partners across the region to look at innovative ways to involve volunteers in health and social care roles, and there is a great deal of progress being made on developing a consistent approach to volunteering, which is supported by the West Glamorgan Regional Partnership Board. And we thank you, Emma, as Chair of the RPB, as well as the Chair of the Health Board, for your personal and professional support for this work. It is so good to see volunteering having such a high profile across the partnerships. Volunteering should be an inclusive process in which people from diverse backgrounds and with diverse skills can participate. And we support volunteer-involving organisations to consider how they can make their volunteering opportunities accessible to all and encourage them to plan for the inclusion of Welsh speakers, and we're delighted to learn that launching at this year's National Eisteddfod is a Welsh and volunteering framework developed by Mentrau Iaith. But this evening, we celebrate the work of so many incredible people. People who give of their time freely without any expectation of rewards. Real heroes are all around us and so often go uncelebrated. Tonight, we take the opportunity to say a huge thank you for those thousands of unsung heroes who walk amongst us and alongside us every single day. Those who bring sunshine to the lives of others cannot keep it from themselves. To all those who volunteer here this evening, never underestimate the difference you make and the lives you touch. I'm just going to end with a quote. Volunteers are just ordinary people with extraordinary hearts. They offer the gift of their time to teach, to listen, to help, to inspire, to build, to grow, to learn. They expect no pay, yet the value of their work knows no limits. They've known the unexpected joy of a simple hug. They've planted tiny seeds of love in countless lives. Volunteers are just ordinary people who reach out and take a hand and together make a difference that lasts a lifetime. Thank you to this evening's award winners and to the tens of thousands of volunteers in our communities. Diolch yn fawr.